Hello, everyone. Saturday night live stream here. It is very early. It is 5:43 instead of 6 p.m. Sometimes I set up too early, so if you're watching this later, I appreciate it. If you are just signing on now, hello. I hope you like my thumbnail. I did that just for you. As people are starting to sign on, hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for spending your Saturday evening with me, unless you're on the West Coast, and Saturday afternoon, or wherever you are in the world. Thank you for spending whatever you're doing and whatever time it is with me. Jonathan, how you doing, pal? Michael, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Another one of these live stream things, huh? Hercules, looking strong, dude. How you doing? So, yeah, it's Diet Pepsi night, guys. How's the weather there? Like 40, windy, sunny-ish. Working that 3 to 11 shift, but always pass by. Rock and roll, dude. Ketchup Doritos have been shipped. Hallelujah, Dan. Thank you very much, sir. Dance Master, how you doing? Dan, good afternoon to you too, bud. It is on, Mike. Shouldn't you be at a hockey game or something, or setting up for a hockey game or whatever? Better than the North, yes. Fresno, Cali. H, what's up, buddy? Parts guy, hello. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for being here. You guys spend your Saturday, late afternoon, early evening with me. I appreciate you. Brian, what's up, dude? Yellow TD, Pepsi night. Oh, yeah, we need it. I just woke up like an hour ago. You guys know I do the overnight thing. So I took a shower for you, rock and roll, and it's going to be a Diet Pepsi night for sure. We got to wake up. Joe, what's up? Asked you about engine ticking last week. Took it in and ended up being a bad oil filter. Don't buy Fram. Okay, there you go. Joe, thanks for coming back and letting us know that too, buddy. So now, if anyone has a weird tick, check out your oil filter. Bodyguard says, hey, from a rainy Los Angeles. My guess is 73 degrees, Bodyguard. Let me know. They're on the road again this weekend. Oh, so I'm your backup. All right, Mike. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks. Devin, what's up, dude? Good. Getting ready for auto meet in a few hours. Very cool. Take some pictures. Glad you showered. We won't have to smell you. True that. Bat Life, what's up, dude? Oh, yeah, well, hashtag head dent, right? Yeah, it's okay. But, man, that's what a lot of this live stream will be. I will be catching you up on all of the stuff that went down the other day. But what a crazy day that was, huh? Michael says, Wix XP oil filter. There you go. Rob Yoda does not like Fram. Also, if you're running annual oil, now change out your filter, even though the oil can go longer. There you go. Yeah, Fram filter's no good. Watch the YouTube videos when they cut them open. Good call. Doug, what's up? Enjoy your trip, Doug. That's a fun trip there. I didn't really care for France. I mean, I was there for, a layover to get into Italy, but it is what it is. How's my head? Wait, you mean in life or because of what happened the other day, Dan? 60,000 hockey pucks later, there's something wrong with me. What's up, buddy? Jury duty sucks. You know, Adrian, I was hoping that they would bounce your number out, so they would just be like, no, we're good, you can go home. Or did you get one of those really low numbers? Although I don't even know if they do it the same in every state, so that might be null and void, and I apologize. Yeah, rocking the old Toyota Texas shirt today, guys. Where the Tundra is made. Rock and roll. Where's your dad been? Vic, hello. I guess around. He did the video with me a couple weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks, week and a half? Check that out. It was his impression video after the first 1,000 miles. Next we will do towing, but his boat is not back yet. There's a couple things we're going to do, him and I. He is on, so he's retired, so you think he'd be like sitting around hanging out, but my father's one of those people, man. He's always doing something. So with me and my insanely stupid work schedule and him doing his thing, it takes days to figure stuff out. I was gone by 2 p.m. Well, that's good. Ed, what's up? I'm getting King 2.5 shocks for my 2018 with Uniball upper control arms. Which upper control arms do you recommend? Anyone want to help old Ed with the upper control arms? I have never changed my upper control arms out, so I don't know the direction to go, and I don't want to give you false information, brother. Any plans for his truck? Coming to find out, my father likes chrome, so I guess we're going to keep some of the chrome at least. But, I want to do an exhaust swap on his. He's definitely ready for an exhaust, I think. He still wants to do a spray and bed liner. couple things like that. I don't think he wants to go too crazy with it. I think basically if I show up at his house and be like, here, Dad, I got you this TRD part, he'd be like, okay, you know, like that kind of thing. So it's probably on me. I guess that's not too bad. I lucked out and they didn't. So I don't know how, like I said, it's different in every state, but here they give you a number and then every day you have to check to see if your block is going in. And I got a number where day 2 they were like, all right, no one services are needed. We're filled. You don't have to come in. So I scored with mine. We're getting snow Sunday night into Monday. May get to use the 4-wheel drive. Wait, am I getting snow too, Mike? Because we're close. I hope not. Okay, Ed. Adrian says icons and BDS. Jonathan says hashtag no chrome, and I'm totally agreeing with you. But, you know, if you like it, you like it. I'm not asking anyone to change what they like. I would like to know about the control arms also. So there you go, Edge. Icons and BDS are the suggestion. Mike says leveling kit. There's a lot of great leveling kits out there, brother. I always say the Bilstein 5100 or the 6112s. Adrian also says FabTech. How often do you change your oil? I go by the Toyota specs, although with the supercharger, I changed the oils off sequence when I actually got the supercharger put in, just to start the oil fresh with the supercharger. But I follow the suggestion of Toyota every 10,000 miles. So, but it never makes 10,000 miles for me, just so you know that. It's always a month. You know how it's like 12 months or 10,000 miles? It's always the month interval thing for me because I never hit the mileage. I think right now I have just over 6,000 miles, and I've had the truck almost 10 months, so I'm way under. Was surprised my neighbor said he can hear my truck when I start it. Factory single exhaust said it sounds good. Dude, so since my father got that 2018, it actually does sound really good. It's way louder. You've probably seen in some of my videos I do cold starts every once in a while with my truck or his truck. His cold starts blow mine out of the water. Rob says, the 2 best filters and oils in my opinion would be Redline. Everyone likes Redline. Not sure if they make a filter, and AMSOIL oil. Everyone says that too. Okay. The only 2 oils so far that I know that use class 5 and 4 synthetics. All right, there you go. So that's for you there, guys. Redline or AMSOIL, check them out. Because of what happened the other day, I figured, Dan. I just want to let everyone sign on because we're so early, and then we'll talk about hashtag head dent. Don't think the snow will get that far north. We're close to the edge. Okay, that's cool. How is the JB Weld holding up? Actually, it's funny you say that. I just checked it literally 10 minutes ago. So 3 minutes before this thing started. I think it worked. We shall see. We're going to talk about that too. Rob, write that down and remind me like 6:20-ish to bring that up again. I'm sure they're going to ask, other people are going to ask me again, but just remind me to bring that up again because I want to talk about the whole situation with the bar. What did those King shocks cost you, Ed? Ed, what did the King shocks cost you? From Johnny. Tim said, last of the chrome is coming off 319. Switch out chrome bumper for color match. Rock and roll, dude. I hope you used Sparks Parts for that. Movie quote. Blessed Mother of Acceleration, don't fail us now. Blues Brothers City. Love that movie. If you've never seen Blues Brothers, there's probably something wrong with you. See Blues Brothers. It stood the test of time, guys. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Thanks, but King will custom tune the shocks if you build it right. And I'm not lifting it any more than 2.5 inches. Okay. What's up, Mark? SPC adjustable upper control arms. There you go. Very affordable and good. Have and love them. He even gave a thumbs up, so it must be real. $37 for oil and filter for my local Toyota dealer. I can't buy it cheaper at the auto parts store. There you go. Rob said will do. Thank you, Rob. Chandler, my friend, how are you, sir? Yeah, that's a load of bull. They don't ship that bar in a box. Yeah, we're going to go over all that. I just want to let everyone sign on. When I do this early thing, everyone wants to know the questions right up front, but I try very hard to not answer them so I don't have to do it 7 times, and everybody that can't get on until 6 p.m., the advertised start time, can get a piece of that too. Patrick, what's up, buddy? Hey, TD, just pulled the trigger on some Bilstein 6112s and 5160s. Looking forward to your review and feedback on that, my friend. Congratulations. What was the price? Love to hear the price, Patrick. Lots of space in this mall. I don't know that one. Oil change every 10,000 miles. Toyota does mine every 5,000. What the? Okay, so There's a lot of differences that Toyota recommends. If you have flex fuel, it's more often. If you have just the regular engine, it depends. It depends if you have an older Tundra where they weren't using synthetic. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that come into play. Walter, what's up? New to the Tundra world. Welcome, sir. Glad to have you. If you have any questions, which I'm sure you will, feel free, sir. Got into a 18 TRD for my Tacoma. Cool channel. I watched all your vids days before I bought. Cool. You made the deciding factor for me, so thanks. Walter, don't be afraid to tell Toyota in the survey. TundraDude34 helped you out. I'm trying to trying to show that I actually do help, you know. But thank you, Walter, and congratulations, dude. That's cool. I love the Tacoma. I will always love the Tacoma. But at the end of the day, I just like the cabin space in the Tundra more. I've owned a Tacoma. It was actually my first Toyota. Ed said, I looked at SPC and liked it. The Kings all around with compression, dampening, adjusters with upper SPC equals $3,050 with tax and shipped. That's a lot of coin, but, you know, what's $3,000 at this point, right, guys? What do I always tell you? It's only money. It's only money to build your dream. Yeah, so Edge says, nice to Patrick. Would love to see some pics. Absolutely. Patrick said $1,400. Did you get them installed? Yet, I don't think, probably didn't. $1,400 for the set. I'd love to hear the installation, fees, all that. I want to hear it all, Patrick. I'm going to ask you a lot of questions like it's an interrogation, dude. The Toyota service for the Tundra is only $37. Wow. Wow. If so, after my free Toyota care runs out, they'll still be doing mine, I think. Here it goes, guys. Ready? Because, you know, we're doing the Pepsi. Burp number 1. I apologize. That second quote was from when they were driving the Blues Mobile through the mall. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's funny because 2 times I've had Blues Brothers, like a Blu-ray of it or a DVD of it in my cart when I do my Amazon shopping or whatever. And I never buy it. I don't know why. I haven't seen it in years, but I do love the movie for sure. But yes, once again, it has stood the test of time. Okay. When installing your front sway bar, do you have any spacers for the rod ends because your truck is lifted? No, it's not really lifted. It should fit right on. From what I'm told at least, it literally should be take off old, put on new, nothing more. So you know how like the rear sway bar comes with like different bushings and brackets and all that stuff? This is literally like you use the same arms and you just unscrew, done deal on, from what I'm told, but you know, who knows. Zach, what's up, dude? I appreciate you being here. He says hello to everyone. Hello. David, what's up, dude? My friend. Camper says, yeah, my 1999 Taco pre-runner. That's what I had a 2002 Taco pre-runner. Was my first Toyota. That 3.4 just drank gas almost as bad as this 5.7. Yeah, I mean, power to weight ratio, right? Mr. USC, that must be it. Flex fuel. What benefit flex fuel versus non-flex? That is one of those questions I always get. Well, first off, personally, and it depends where you are in the country, right? I like non-flex fuel because all of the parts that come out for the engine come out for the regular engine before flex fuel. So, like, there's a Magnuson supercharger for flex fuel, and there's a Bully Dog tuner kind of for flex fuel, but, you know, it always comes out first and works better for non-flex. But as far as the differences and the benefits, you know, you could use E85 with your flex fuel, which gives you terrible gas mileage but more power. But who doesn't like power, right? That's true. I love my setup and don't regret any dollars toward it. Hashtag it's only money. Yeah, I guess. Was only asking if the Toyota service was only $37. I don't know. My wife is listening and loved when he said it's only money. That's all I say around this house. That is my... I should make a t-shirt that says it's only money. You know? Because look what I built for money. I took a Platinum Tundra and turned it into exactly what I wanted. I even gave it a custom head dent. Hashtag head dent. Can't get more custom than that, guys. So the Toyota service, whoever said it was $37, did that include synthetic? That's the question. Or are you an older Tundra that uses the fossil fuel? So Ed's wife totally loves It's Only Money. We're on the same page. And if you have a wife that doesn't mind hearing It's Only Money, then you got a good wife. We change our oil in the Express 6.0 every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, depending if we use full synthetic or not. It's kind of expensive for full synthetic. If you're rocking full synthetic, you could go longer than that. actually, because full synthetic is meant to go. That's what full synthetic's all about, going longer range. I mean, if your truck's a little bit older, I would think, maybe not do the full 10,000 miles, but, you could probably get more out of 3 to 5. 3 to 5 might be throwing your money down the drain there, dude. Cool, thank you for the info, TD. I was just curious because most lifted trucks have longer rod ends or some kind of spacer. Yeah, so, like I said, it's a basic lift, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And then we go to put it on and it doesn't work because this is turning into way more of a hassle than it should be. Hello, my Tundra bros. Mr. Whistles, how you doing, pal? Mario, what's up? My 5.7 gets better than my 3.4 4Runner, but I love the 4Runner. Yeah, who doesn't, right? I've had Blues Brothers on DVD and Blu-ray. DVD got scratched, and now the Blu-ray won't play right now. Okay, Mike, here's what you got to do, buddy. Go to the store or go online. Buy a new Blues Brothers Blu-ray, but hit quantity 2 on that and send one up to me, buddy. I appreciate you. You know I love you. Always have. John R. said, if all other gas is gone but 85, then you can get gas. Yeah. Maybe added protection from ethanol and gas impurities, but other than that, there isn't any benefit to flex fuel that I see. So, John, it's funny because when flex fuel came out, remember, everyone was like, whoa, oh, man. But it kind of just fizzled out right away. No, not yet installed. Another about $1,000 for suspension, $400 for labor. I have TRD off-road wheels and tires. Once the tires wear out, I'd be getting 18x9, 295, 70, 18. That's a good setup, dude. Might have to do a little bit of trimming. Actually, probably not because you have adjustable shocks. She's laughing. You should make shirts saying that. All right. Good news tonight, boys. I got the pen with me. So we're going to write that down. That might actually be a shirt. Being we actually do, it's not a forced thing. We say that all the time. I think I say that every live stream since the start of live streams. It is only money. It's only money. Did you guys see the thumbnail when you signed on to this live stream? What did you think? I'm dying to know. Oh, that's going to be a funny shirt. So we're going to have a new shirt coming out. I should tell you this now before I forget. So we're, thank you guys, by the way, for 7,000 subscribers. Good peoples. I appreciate you. Claps to you for sticking around this long and wanting to see this face every day of your life. I don't know what's wrong with you. Hopefully you bundle it up to a couple days a week and just watch them all at one point instead of watching them live every day. But I know a lot of you watch it live every day, and I appreciate it. But once we get to 7,500, there will be a new shirt released, plus a giveaway. So I'm going to give away 5 of the new shirts and release it on the same day. So we will do drawings for that eventually or set it up or whatever. And there may be some more on the giveaway side. I just got to work on it. Haven't done anything with it yet. It's coming up quicker than I planned. Trout says, installed the BA muffler on Thursday and it sounds amazing. No regrets. How is the install, my friend? I'd really like to know. Any good ideas on bushwhacker fenders that I can put on myself? My tires are slinging rocks on my paint. I mean, there's a lot of different options out there from Bushwhacker. I like the ones that have like the bolts in it or whatever. They look good. I'm sure you could put it on yourself. I don't know if it's recommended, but you got to have some steady hands and make sure you measure 50 times and cut once and all that. I think it actually screws in. When Rudy gets here, he put on fender flares, not as gangster as Bushwhackers, but he put on fender flares. So he was talking about that. I don't know if I would, that might be one thing I would not do myself. I don't think I would screw into the body myself. That would be weird. Rob Yoda says, most alcohol, ethanol, E85 burns roughly twice as fast as fuel, if not faster, and also it evaporates quickly if sitting around. Nah, I'll just take the regular. I'm good. I'm thankful I'm in an area that only has the regular Tundras. There's no flex fuel up here at all, really, as far as Toyota goes. I am full synthetic, and I change every 7,000 miles. There you go. That's Edge. That's good because, you got high mileage on your truck, so that's perfect. A little sooner for sure. Make sure you're rotating your tires way more often because you got sweet tires now. Yeah, worse gas mileage for 85, so you don't save in gas money, and you have to service more often. John does not like flex fuel, for sure. 85 is great for performance applications, not every day. Resistance to detonation, sure. Are you buying a Raptor to compare? No, I was just kidding around. I get these things in the mail. I don't fill out anything. It's like they hear me talk online and they send these things to my house. So it came today. I figured I would make you laugh and make people ask questions like, what is he doing? I was just trying to make a good thumbnail. Because if you notice, a little secret of the pros here, every time I do a live stream, instead of putting up like a generic thumbnail title picture, I just do something stupid. I don't sit down and plan it. I just sit down and I look around at what's around me and try to do something idiotic. So if you saw a couple weeks ago, one of the pictures was me trying to force this on my head, you know, something stupid like that, because that's the kind of guy I am, you know. But I'm not buying a Raptor. Negative. Too much money. I'm going to get that shirt. You should get that shirt. You do need this shirt. Oh, you're talking about the shirt. The one that we just talked about over here, which I already lost. There we go. Oh, it's only money. Yes. We will definitely put that in production. I will talk to Rich ASAP, because I think that's what I love about doing the shirts. You know, I do channel shirts that have like the name on it and whatever, cool. But like I like the shirts with the funny sayings that we have, no chrome, you know, that kind of thing. Because it's more of a comedic side of, you guys know how I am on the live streams. We like to have a good time. So there are definitely shirts. I actually do want to make, I should write this down because I keep forgetting to write this down. I think about it at work in the middle of the night when you guys are sleeping and I'm working. I want to make a live stream shirt. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but something to do with the live stream, because we do them all the time, so we might as well. Okay, moving on down the list. Rob wants the shirt. Johnny Boy wants the shirt. Glad you got pics I finally sent. Yeah, finally, dude. I mean, the one in the TundraDude shirt's blurry, though, so you're going to have to take another one. BA install took me 20 minutes. That's awesome. Rocco. Jose here, not Rocco. I'm always going to call you Rocco, dude. I always go off the screen name because it's easier, so I'm going to forget. So you're going to have to change your name to Rocco Jose. Okay, Jose. Let's see if I remember. From Naples, Florida, owner of a 17 white limited Crew Max. I keep seeing something in my eye. There we go. Limited Crew Max, thinking of upgrading to a platinum. Hello, TD. Hello, sir. How are you? Hello, Jose. I will try very hard. You know what you should do every time you write tonight? Put Jose, a line, and then write. So I remember. I always feel bad because I call you guys wrong names all the time. I just look at the screen name because there's so many things popping up. I look at the screen name and go. So I apologize. On one of the videos about the biggest tire you can fit on the TRD Pro, you said it's 295 70/18. Do I just need to remove mud flaps? Okay, crazy thing about that. So that is what a lot of people put on their truck with the TRD suspension, and all you have to do is remove the mud flaps front and back. When I say front, I mean those little mini air flaps in front of the front tire. Some people had to do a little trimming to get the turn right. Every truck's a little different, so, but that's what everyone's running. That's not me talking, that's me being the messenger. I don't run that, so I you know, maybe would go up to that size eventually. I don't know. I think if I go up in tire size, I want to go like not up a little, you know, get the 12.5 width and all that. BA muffler install took me 45 minutes by myself. My wife was there for support or something like that. Just unbolt stock exhaust and bolt on BA muffler. It is your kind of install, TD. Yes, it is, sir. Nice and easy and quick. That's always the thing. And now I'm dealing with the fact that my camera is getting old. My GoPro is getting a little older, and it runs out of battery way quicker. So might be time for a new battery, but I really think it's time for a new camera, because that camera's been around since the start of the channel, which we'll be celebrating 2-year anniversary in May. So I might just have to spend money again, guys. And say it with me, all over the country and Canada, it's only money. It's no big deal. It'll be funny when I keep saying it's only money, and we're doing this live stream in some cheap little 1-bedroom apartment, because it's only money. It's just a mortgage. So it's a 2009 6-liter V8 3500. That's a rock and roll setup. I have the Bushwhacker fender flares with the little bolts on them on my 2017 TRD Pro. I love them. My local Toyota dealership installed them for me. What was the price, Dan? I'd love to hear. Sweet, thanks, Dan. Analyst, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Pretty sure the bolts that are on fender flares are purely aesthetic. Not all of them, though. The Bushwhackers, I believe they are, though. They hook into the factory bracketing under the wheel well. Some of them actually are real bolts. John, I was always on your page, bro. I always like, oh, that's just fake. But some of them actually do bolt in. I don't want those. Next hockey game, crappy phone pick. Yeah, for real. Jose, no need to apologize. It's all good. Yeah, man, I apologize. I'm still going to apologize. George, what's up, bro? I installed the TRD front sway bar and noticed my truck went from 16 mpgs to 15.9. The TRD bar weighs 29 pounds. The stock bar weighs 17 pounds. I wonder how many mpgs you've lost by adding parts. Thank God mpgs mean nothing to me. If they did, it wouldn't be a Tundra sitting out there, that's for sure. When are you installing the front sway bar? Now I got to figure it out. So yesterday was supposed to be the sway bar install. And then thankfully I showed you guys, I'm sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. I need more Pepsi. Pepsi, guys. It's the choice of a new generation. It just went in my eye. Ow. That really just happened. Not having a good week there, Rich. When am I installing the front sway bar? So it was supposed to be yesterday. Rich and I were going to install it, but because of the live stream the other day, someone pointed out that it's actually broken. And yeah, so we had to spend yesterday fixing it, and then, you know, it took time to dry. So I'm going to see if he's around anytime in the next couple days. The Tundra is going up to Liberty to get that dent figured out, which we will talk about on Tuesday. So if it's not done by Tuesday, I might just send it up to get it done. This bar, this front sway bar, is an omen, and I'm done with it. So the quicker it's either on or gone, I'm happy. Thumbnail, loving the thumbnail, cool. No way, no way. Live in your Tundra, it's only money. It's big enough, we can do it. My Tundra ran out of blinker fluid today, couldn't change lanes, rock and roll. It would be a Prius, yeah, for real. Nah, it probably wouldn't be a Prius, Zach. Probably go a different direction. A direction my wife never wants me to go again, but lately has been firing up. It's called the motorcycle, brother. Fist Pump Guy, my man, how you doing, bud? It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Guys, if you don't know the Fist Pump Guy, you got to follow him. He's probably the greatest car salesman of all time, and he has a great YouTube channel, and he does funny things, and he has a southern accent, so you can't lose. You got to follow the Fist Pump to Enterprise. Yeah, but I mean, check out the Fist Pump Guy. Go subscribe to his channel. If you subscribe to me, you should subscribe to him. He's a good dude. There's not many honest car salesmen out there. He's definitely one of them. It's only money. I'm getting a Rolex then. That's what I'm saying. Just everyone, go tell your wives collectively, I'm doing this. We don't have the funds for that. Honey, it's only money. Rock and roll. I'm changing the way we do things. I'm going to have a lot of mad wives texting me or emailing me later. Dude, without looking behind you, can you name 3 of the corporate sponsors on the NASCAR cutout? Okay, I'm looking up here, so just so you know. Ford, Frosted Flakes, Subway. There's 3 right there, but I can keep going if you want. I mean, it was the Sprint Cup Series at that point. I'm even blocking it, dude. There's Cheez-Its on it. I can even give you the sponsors he had before he retired, dude. Sorry. Carl Edwards was my favorite driver, and yeah, I'm kind of that dude. Pepsi in my eye, for real, dude. That did just happen. I'm all thumbs this week. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I could tell you it was all package priced differently before I drove off the lot. Yeah, I get you. Get yourself an Amp energy drink for these. Awesome sauce. You want to hear something crazy, Jonathan? I've never had an energy drink in my life. Although, let me do a little asterisk next to that. When I used to do the bodybuilding weightlifting thing, pre-workout, which is pretty much energy drink times 50. Man, dude, you drink that before you work out, and you literally feel like you could change the world. Like, I was the most positive dude in the world. I would drink that, work out, and still have enough energy to clean the house. Your train of thought derailed. Yes, it is actually slipped on ice, but yeah. Blinker fluid, great, yeah. Too busy fishing, have a good feed, Cal, enjoy. Catch all those fish out there, dude. Can you do a live stream on the night shift for the Grave shift crew? Yeah, we could do that. We could set something up. It's funny you say that. I was actually thinking about that. Maybe by next vacay from work or something, I will figure out something. We'll do like one at like 2 in the morning. See what happens. Thundra, your video just popped up. I got the notification, logged on, and your video was not showing. Restarted YouTube, didn't work. Restarted my phone, didn't work. That's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. Well, you're here now, and that's good. Bodyguard says, only 4 likes. Let's go, Tundra fans. Thank you, Bodyguard. And just so you know, I'm going to let everyone know now, I will not be bringing up hit the like button anymore. So that's all on you guys. I'm not going to bother you with that anymore. I've decided to change my ways and not troll you for likes. If you like it, I hope you'll hit the thumbs up. If you don't, sorry. Hey, Thundra, what's up? Cool. LOL, not sure about the best, but I am indeed an idiot. I mean, you're not an idiot, bro. We love you. And like I said, you got a sweet deal going with the dealership. and, you know, the YouTube channel and everything. And every time I watch one of your videos and I see you're down there in Alabama and it's warm, and I'm up here struggling because it's 30 degrees, you know, 10 below with the wind chill, I hate you a little more. But, you know, it's a good hate. Reminded me of when I first flew a remote helicopter. I didn't know what the F was going on. Rock and roll. Well, Slick, did you get your sway bar installed? No, did not get it installed. You probably already heard my explanation. We had to do the, we had to fix it a little bit. You saw that video, I'm sure. Actually, it's funny because I just came down right before the live stream and it did hold pretty well, so hopefully it'll work. Hey, Edge, not much. Wanted Tiger, no, not much. Watch Tiger play well. Ready to play golf tomorrow myself. Everything going there. How's everything going there with you? Obviously not enough Pepsi, guys. Oh. Here's a question. Is Tiger still in the in the game? I know he was in first place the other day and then second place yesterday. What's up, Rudy? My wife, she's changing our perfect living room. It's only money. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. You got to buy him something to keep him happy. AC/DC, what do you do for money, honey? One of the best songs ever. Off one of the best albums ever. But not my favorite album, Mike. Not my favorite album of theirs. Let's see. I drive my Corolla when I want MPG. The Tundra when I want to have fun. Totally, dude. That's what the FRS is for, I guess. Hey, how are you? I just finished watching my 2017 Tacoma. Rock and roll. You said watching. Do you mean washing? Talk to me, Goose. What's up, Warhammer? What are you having surgery on? Not I. Hello. Okay. Justin, what's up? A few videos ago, you mentioned the seats in your dad's truck seemed a little stiff. Have you or your dad conditioned the leather? Negative. So the best thing to do, what I've learned from the Limited and Pro seats are like the little bit of stiffer leather. The more, I'll put it to you this way. It's a little more of a rugged leather. It could take a beating way better than the Platinum seats, I'm guessing. After, you know, a little while of sitting in the sun, they loosen up a little bit, but that's kind of what they're meant to be. They're meant to be a little stiffer, a little more rugged. So even if you use conditioner, I actually used conditioner, leather wipes and stuff on my Pro seats, and it really didn't do much for them. Tiger is tied for second at -8, Leader is at -9. So he really has a chance. Eric says, what idiot gave you a thumbs down? Oh, well, you know, if you're not hated, what's the point of being here, right? There's got to be someone. LOL, my Tundra only gets 10 miles to the gallon. You don't buy them because of mileage. No, you don't. No, you don't. You buy them for fun and so they could break your fall when you slip on ice. Hashtag head dent. Thundra, it's my left shoulder this time. 2.5 years ago was my right shoulder. So I'm going to be rebuilt. Dude, Edge is going to be a Cyclops soon. It's going to be pretty sweet. Don't forget to file down the outboard side so you don't chew up your bushings. Good call. That's why I went to get the new lock rings high edge. Edge, at least you'll be put back together for sure. All right, I'm off to the auto meet later, TD. Dance Master, take some pics, bro. Mr. Meaner, how you doing? What's up? Tornado watch here in Arkansas. Please be safe. Please be safe and keep us updated while you watch the stream. Hopefully there is no tornado. That's what I tell my wife, Thunder. Yes. Justin said I conditioned mine and they softened up just enough. Okay. Need to condition them to keep them from cracking for sure. I don't feel like they're super, like, I'm not annoyed at how stiff they are. You could just totally tell the difference going from the Platinum seat directly into the Limited seat. I like the Limited seat ones better. And not for comfort. Like, the Platinum seat is definitely, it's probably the most comfortable car seat, truck seat I've ever sat in, ever. But, like I said, those Pro and Limited seats can take a beating. If you spill yogurt or something, whatever, something like that, on like a Platinum, or excuse me, a Limited or Pro seat, you're going to get that right up, no problem. If you spill it on a Platinum seat, you got to deal with the, you know, the perforations and all that, and I don't know if I want to do that. So we're not going to eat in the Platinum. We eat in the Platinum. Let's see. Dude, what become of your LED modifications? I have a new 2017 and also want the 2018 LED headlights. What say you? I'm actually going to do a video on it this week, but I'll give you a little sneak peek right now. You ready? Freaking awesome. That is all. Worth every penny, dude. Hey, Thundra, do you mean air cancel? Okay, no. No perforations. Makes it a lot easier to clean for sure. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, you give up a little comfort for convenience. I'm a convenience guy. If I see a gas station that has gas that's 7 cents less, it's packed with people. You can't even get to the pump, but you're going to save 7 cents a gallon. And I could go a block down the street and pay 7 cents more and get in and out, I'm doing the 7 cents more. Now, most of you will probably be like, yeah, so would I. Excuse me. But there's a lot of people, they're not like that. They want to save that 7 cents. Sorry, I meant to say washing, not watching. Autocorrection screwed me up. No problemo. I corrected it myself there, Warhammer. Yes, it's nice to see where you're going. Yeah, definitely. So, now that it's 6:17, where's everybody coming from tonight? Where are you in the world? I'd love to know. Let's see if the Americans beat the Canadians tonight. Right here, just like in the Olympics. Go. Oh, it was a dig. Texas. America's winning. Zach was quick to that, man. Alberta, Canada. So what's the bottom line on gasoline, regular or premium? So when I had the regular engine, I started using premium. I have to use premium now because of the supercharger, just FYI. When I had the regular naturally aspirated engine, I used premium. And I just felt the truck ran better, so I did it. It could be all mental, but, you know, perception is reality, right? Kentucky, Phoenix, California, Los Angeles. Angel, hello. Washington from Tim. SoCal, Los Angeles, Central Arkansas. Poughkeepsie, New York. Represent Rich. As always, yeah. Prince George, British Columbia, Canada. And Dan, you know what the worst thing is, bro? I'll never remember that because it's too long, dude. It's too long. But Canada, my peoples. Morpheus is disgusted, Georgia. I like that a lot. Bill B, if you hadn't bought the BFG KO2s, what would your next choice be? Ooh, okay, so I like that you said that. I like the Toyo Mud Terrains. But if you want me to keep it in the all-terrains, I like the Toyo all-terrains. I had the Mud Terrain Toyo tires. I loved them. Toyo is a very, has a great reputation, great brand. It's a very good brand, so that's kind of the direction I would go. There also are Mickey Thompson Baja ATZs that I like, things like that. I would probably get a little more aggressive. Nittos, there's so many great tire options out there. And that's why picking out tires for your Tundra or any vehicle sucks. Because there's just so many options. I don't know about you, but when I was trying to pick out the tires for the Platinum, I spent hours doing it. And I would get frustrated and give up and come back to it the next day. Because I just couldn't figure out the wheel and tire combo that I wanted. It's just like there's not enough information on tires online. There's just not enough. How much will they stick out? You know, like, and I know you're asking a website or a tire dealer to do a lot of work there, but dude, in today's day and age, they need to do more. Okay, so like, the problem is like I'm afraid to buy tires, and then you have to go bother the local tire shops and be like, yo, can you lean that up against my truck just so I know what it's gonna be? But then you're not gonna buy from them because they're so overpriced. So online dealers have to get better, in my opinion. Let me know what you think about that. Nevada, which I'm very jealous. Trout. So, real quick. TundraDude meet and greet next year might be in Nevada. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about that. I don't know, last live stream or whatever. That's kind of my thing is like this meet and greet will be in South Carolina, Sparks Toyota. And then I want to do one next year, if it goes well, in Nevada. I want to do Canada. Got a lot of Canadian guys up here. Canada loves me and I love you, Canada. Bend, Oregon for Justin. Memphis, Tennessee, Little Rock. The difference here in premium between Costco and all the others averages 38 to 43 cents per gallon. Yeah, if you were asking me that, I apologize. The difference here, it's about, I think, 25 cents or so. Maybe a little bit more, maybe 28. Canada. Blame Canada. Oh, I always blame Canada. Any news on the next-gen Tundra? What's up, Taylor? Just the same that I have, that we've talked about already. The only thing I could add to that is I'm really starting to hear a lot of noise about the 5.7 liter engine getting repackaged. So that could either mean a new V8. I'm hearing like a brand new V8, but I'm hearing it'll have a lot of repackaging from the 5.7, if that makes any sense. It could either go this way. We get a 5.7 with an 8-speed transmission, Atkinson cycle, that kind of thing, or we end up getting like a 5-liter V8 with an electric motor and more power. So we shall see. Cooper STT Pros are fantastic, Adrian. Yes. I love the look of the Cooper STT Pros. For sure. I agree with the coolers. I think they will be my next ones. Okay. I heard the next Tundra will have an MPG edition with a cheap lease on a Prius. Rock and roll. Get the Gas Buddy app. I don't care about mileage. However, that aforementioned average, yes, I'll give it a few minutes. Why not? I go Shell stations. Doesn't matter to me what the cost is. I use Shell. I really want to switch to Sunoco around me. the guys I go to just not good anymore. I mean, they've never had bad fuel. It's not bad fuel, but like I told you guys the story how many times I had to tell the guy premium, and he kept hitting regular. Cooper SCT Pro is the best. Meet and greet Nevada would be fun. Let me know. I would love to help you set it up. Oh, yeah, you're going to be doing 90% of that setup, my friend. I prefer Shell or Chevron. Yeah, Shell's great. Chevron I've never used. Now that we are 39, well, it's 6:22, so it's 20 minutes into the actual advertised time. We're going to talk a little bit about that slip and fall the other day. I want to give you guys the full-on story now. You know, I gave you the full story before, but this is kind of the, you know, a little bit of extra here and there. How bad of a day is that? You guys have to understand, I never leave my wipers on. I'm one of those, when I park the car, I make sure everything's off. Like I'm in an airplane, you know, you make sure everything's off. You don't get out of the airplane until the whole plane's off. I don't know why, for some reason, I think it had to do, and I was trying to think, like, what did I do differently that screwed me up, right? So, because there was snow, it was all rain, it was that crazy, you saw my video of the crazy wind and the nor'easter. Right after that, it turned to snow. So I had to get the wife's car in the driveway with the FRS. So it was 3 vehicles in the driveway, which is very tough. I think I was in the middle of doing the swaps, and that's why I got all screwed up with that. We left the wipers on, came out the next morning, started the truck, the wipers instantly tried to go, and there was a block of ice on the windshield. So that's what happened to the wiper. Now, I fixed the wiper by tightening it back up, but I'm still going to have Liberty check it out because I want to make sure I didn't screw anything else up. I don't want it to be tightened now and then loosen up in, you know, 2-3 storms from now. And I'm going to have to carry, you know, my socket set with me. Not in that expensive of a vehicle. No way. So that's what happened there. And then literally 10 minutes later, I get to work, step out of the truck with my mind completely on that wiper. I probably would have noticed the Madison Square Garden New York Rangers ice rink that I was about to step on. I can't stress to you enough how hardcore this fall was. I went up to the point where I saw my feet over my head, all right? And came down, hit the Tundra. That's why if you see the dent in the Tundra, it's more of a, like, almost like a point. Because when I came down, it was like a, well, I'm not, obviously can't really do it for you now, but the way it hit, it was just a hit and then the NFAB step. So, like, it hit here and didn't hit the rest of the body until the step. Like, dude, my back's killing me still. I feel like, I keep telling everyone at work, I feel like I was doing lat pull downs for like 3 days straight. And now my arms hurt, like putting them back a certain way. Whole thing hurts. I'm not the guy to get up and start looking for claims and things like that. I'm just not that guy. So, I'm old school. Stupid me on that one. But if I was hurt, that'd be a different story. But I don't care about my head. I don't care about my back. That dent. Any of you Tundra owners that are OCD like me, that dent freaks me out. Some people say to keep it just because it's a badge of honor of what happened, and I really consider that idea. So if it goes up in for service and the dent guy's like, oh yeah, it's going to be $700, I'm going to be like, well, you can go on home and we'll keep the dent. But I do want to get it out of there because I see it. It's not even that big. If I didn't tell you about it, you'd probably never see it, but to me, it's the size of, well, it's the size of this head. You know, but yeah, it was a crazy morning. And then coming home and doing the live stream or whatever, or no, I didn't. I did the live stream the day before. But, like, knowing that I had to fix the sway bar, like, it was just, this week has been interesting. It's been very interesting in a weird, not bad way, but, like, so much stuff is breaking. I can't take it. I feel like with this Tundra versus all my other Tundras, you know, I've had this thing 10 months, and there's already been a lot more stuff I've had to deal with. You know, like, we had the hyper blinker on the LEDs. I mean, I'm doing a lot more to this truck versus the other ones. Hyper blinker on the LEDs, that had to go up a bunch of different times. The supercharger had the check engine light almost instantly. I went into hysterics, but it really was just, I had to connect back some wires. We were good to go. But, like, it's one of those weeks where weird things were happening. Thankfully, it's over. It'll go back. It'll go to Liberty on Tuesday, hopefully. It'll get the dent repaired. It'll get the recall taken care of, which the recall is weird. It's not just, hey, we got to find that bolt and tighten it down. Apparently, they have to, like, take stuff out and put it back in, retorque everything. So there's that. So like I said, if the bar doesn't go on by Tuesday, they can put the bar in, or the bar can just go somewhere else. Because I'm done with this. This thing has been an omen since day one. And that is the second part that I want to talk about, the TRD front sway bar. But first, let me catch up on all these comments. So someone remind me in a couple minutes, TRD sway bar. Don't forget to talk about the TRD sway bar. Don't forget to remind me. Okay, moving on. Wawa gas for me. I can see it from my house. I mean, it's rock and roll then. If it's right there, you got to go. And you get yourself a Sizzly in the morning. Done deal, bro. They're 2 for $3 right now. Not a brand loyal unless it's somebody else's debit card. Rock and roll. I'm a gold member with Shell. Every 4 fill-ups, I get 20% off per gallon. I get money off of my fill-up from my food store. Is that weird? Thundra, does it cost anything to become a gold member? Good question. It's free. Yeah, disappointed in the wiper thing. Supposed to kick the breaker before it does any damage when the wipers are stuck. Is what it is, I guess. Get the Shell Fuel Rewards app. Sign up and you're a gold member automatically. Did your truck say ouch when you hit your head? I was kind of like worried about just getting up and not looking stupid, so I didn't hear my truck say anything. Except I hate you, because I'm sure the truck just wants to be normal and stock, and all I've done is rip it apart. So, is what it is. I think that's what it said. Give it a shot anyways. That's awesome. I have a lawn care business, so spring, fall, I spend a lot of gas, yeah. So I'm always looking for ways to save money on gas, yeah, absolutely. I'm OCD, but my truck is so old, and I can't afford to fix the dents or all the missing paint. Once I can, I will. Yeah, and it's not like an OCD to me where like I can't have a dent. It's just like I spent so much money on this freaking thing. I take such good care of it. I go out of the way for it. And it's not, like I kept saying this to my wife, if it was a dent from like a plow going by and throwing ice or something, which happens around here all the time, that's one thing you're mad at. But it's from my head, dude. My head dented the freaking Platinum Pro. You can't make this stuff up. My head did it. That's idiotic. It only happens to me, I'm telling you. I just passed 4,600 miles on my Tundra today. I'm catching up with yours. You'll be there before you know it, bud. Shell definitely is a great way to save 5 cents every day per gallon. That's really good. Yep, okay. Guys, time out in the show. Actually, I don't need to do that. We're changing Pepsis. Pepsi number 2. So for all you people who judge me for drinking Diet Pepsi, shut up. There we go. Gotta wake up. All right. I would be a bit concerned about the dent too. But did you see the new grill video for gear? Oh my. I didn't. What happened? David, tell me, dude. Chandler says my 01 F-150 would freak you out. My rocker panels are rusting out, and I have so many dents and dings because I use it as a work truck. It wouldn't freak me out. That's the weird part. Is like that gives it character. But the fact that I baby the crap out of this truck, like if it was off-road with me all the time and it was all dented up, dude, those are battle scars. I guess my headshot is a battle scar. But like this thing I'm trying to keep pristine and be like more of a show trucky for the channel and whatnot. Edge, your 07 is a baby compared to my 07. I'm approaching 219,000 miles. If anyone has sheets, I wouldn't run that junk in my lawnmower. Yeah, sheets. I always, well, it's not my truck when we go, but when we go to Richmond International Raceway for NASCAR, we always go to Sheets, and then, you know, we start making funny comments like, I got to go in there and take a sheet, you know, things like that. I'm sure you hear it all the time, Mike. I fill up at Costco when it's not super busy. I've never seen Costco not super busy. No weird. I get that also from our grocery store. Not weird. Okay, cool. Shawnee, what's up, big guy? How you doing? The Shell Fuel Rewards, only good for 20 gallons. You have to do 2 purchases if you need more than 20 gallons. That's a pain. But not. Nice thumbnail, Justin. Thank you. I did it for fun. I got it in the mail today, dude. So I figured I would freak you guys out. Should have used it on another one. How much, Jeremy? What's up, dude? How much you pay for the dent? I have a small dent on my TRD Sport 2018. That will be a video for later in the week because it goes in Tuesday for the dent. So we shall see. We'll see. You know, it's only money, so we're gonna pay for that dent repair as long as it's not stupid. It can't be stupid, man. It's not that big. It's like the size of a quarter. They'll probably be able to pop that right out. My only concern is it's right on the body line, but we'll see. 21,000 miles on my 2017. Not bad, bro. You're putting a lot of mileage on there, Angel. I like it. Get it up and broken in. It'll break in around 100,000 miles, bro. I have to find enough brown M&Ms to fill a brandy glass, or else Ozzy wouldn't go on stage that night. Wayne's World 2. Great movie. If you haven't seen Wayne's World or Wayne's World 2, get on it. Toyota definitely is strong, for sure. My car just hit 320,000 Runs new. Rock and roll, dude. That's good. Yeah, sheets will give you the sheets again. I like it. I actually driven Ozzy to a show here in Phoenix. That must have been interesting with that Birmingham accent. Your head feeling better? My ego is still... it was late at night. No one saw it. Yeah, my head's better. It's just my back and my arms that are killing me now. Black Sabbath show a few years back. That was a rough tour. Thankfully, that was the last tour. You'll be surprised sometimes with those dents. Yeah, I guess. I just hope it's surprised in a good way. I hope they do it and they're like, you know, $100, $50. That would be great. Congrats on 7K. Justin, thank you very much, my friend. Now, do you have the X on your hand because you're a CM Punk guy? Is that what I'm getting from it? I see your little avatar here. Oh, I almost spilled the Pepsi on the iPad. It's only money. That would be a little rough, eh? All right, so now that I'm all caught up, TRD sway bar. Let's talk about it. Front sway bar. Okay, so the TRD front sway bar, so far, I hate everything about it. I hate the way it was shipped. I hate how much of a pain it's becoming just to get it done. I hate that I got it in winter, and I just don't have the weather that's working with me to get this thing put on. But yeah, I can't wait to put it on. I hope it does wonders for the truck. I mean, it looks like it's gonna. I don't care that the paint job is scratched up. I don't blame, like, the thing that I keep stressing and I want to continue to stress, I'll say it 50 times if I have to, it's not your parts dealer. So it's not Sparks Parts. It's not Colorado Springs Toyota. It's not Toyota Parts Depot. All of these parts stores get their parts directly from Toyota. This is how Toyota shipped them to them. So I don't really understand why they shipped them like this, especially when you get your TRD rear sway bar, comes nice in a box, sealed, strapped down so it won't shift. Everything is great. This thing came and it's scratched up, and my issue is this. I was actually talking with a dude, Mac, who's a truck driver. FedEx needs to, like, get their act together a little bit, because a lot of times, like, I'll see the FedEx truck pull up, and I won't go outside. I'll just watch him do what he's doing, and they throw boxes around. And this bar definitely... Oh, no. Oh, no, it froze. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. If you guys can still hear me, let me know. I went all the way down to the bottom to make sure you can hear me. If you can hear me. Okay, good. So let me get through. No one write any more comments for a minute. I'm going to get through all the comments that are on this right now. Okay? Let me get through all these comments, and then we'll start a new stream, but I don't want to leave anybody behind. So don't add any more comments, and once I get through them, we will start a new stream where I'm not frozen. But look, at least well, I need to shave from this picture. Gear, what's up, dude? Hey, DD, better late than never. Yeah, absolutely. Just getting back from eating. Congratulations on 7K. Thank you, my friend. Your stickers went out today, by the way. Had a door dent on my body line, $40. Awesome. Sean, you just gave me hope. I joined the End It movement and movement against abuse and slavery. Okay, well, that's awesome. I apologize, Justin. I had no idea. As soon as I saw that, I thought CM Punk, dude. Next time, it's a sheet of ice. Bust out the old hockey gear. Trout, I was very embarrassed. I grew up on the ice. I grew up on skates, and I can't even walk into work without falling. I'm getting old, dude. That wouldn't be good to spill soda on an iPad. I have to change keyboards because I spilled on the other ones. And the W was stuck. Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about that. The other day, you were trying to write W and you couldn't. All right, Gear, you made it. Or you didn't take me. Yes. Gear owes us dinner, for sure. Do you wear a hat all the time? Your dent is the size of the button on the top. No, actually, I didn't have a hat on at all that day. Gear's Grill looks amazing with his black theme. Rock and roll. Take you where? Okay. I'm just trying to blow through these before we start a new one. If you check Sparks Parts pictures, they showed up in a wooden crate with like 20 of them, which is terrible. Dinner, yep, still can. Yep. Darn it. Can hear you. Okay. You look stiff. I feel stiff. We hear you in Canada. I love it. Okay, guys, what we're going to do, I'm going to end this one. We're going to start a new one. So hope you'll come on back. We'll see you in a minute. Sorry about that.